I was always told that I had some talent when I was 16. My father had a gym in West Chicago that we ran for 6 years. I was never interested in boxing until I was being told, you need a fight, you need to learn, you need to have at least one fight. So I did it. I lost. It wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to feel how it would feel to win. And I turned amateur and I finally got my first few wins, and then I just been bit by the bug, and I love it now and more than ever. Um, my biggest boxer inspiration was Arturo Gatti. He always came out with his whole heart on his sleeve. He exposed himself so many times in that ring. He always got cut, he always got bruised, he got beat up. Somehow he was able to pull the win. He's always able to pull out the knockout. And it's what boxing's about, being able to get up and just keep going forward, no matter if you're losing, no matter how far you're down, and be able to come out on top. Whether you lose the fight or win the fight, the people are going to love you, the people's champ. And that inspires me to be a better boxer. I try to give as much technique and as much knowledge I can in the time that I have for my power hour class. I really try to emphasize technique in my class. I really try to emphasize the knowledge, the art of boxing. It's not 100%, but I would say it's a good 70% of what makes it real in the class. Day of the fight, I usually go to work, say hi to the people that I know, and then I get a nice big breakfast. I actually eat Chipotle before my fight, at least a couple hours before my fight. It's always been my fight food. It's got so much calories, it's got a lot of carbs, got your proteins, and it's just something that I've always done, and it keeps me full for the whole entire fight. And I'm going to keep that tradition, keep that ritual. I don't listen to music. I try to stay as mentally focused as possible. I don't need any distractions. I already know what's coming forth, so I don't need distractions to take me away from my goal. So I like to focus, I like to visualize. I say a prayer, I joke around, I laugh with my family, and I just stay focused. It just stays there. It stings. You can get hit a lot of times in the head, but you can recover. But those body shots, for some reason, you can't recover from those things, and it just paralyzes you. It's a very shocking, devastating blow, and I'm able to perfect that punch so well that every time I land it, it's not good for the other person. His name is Benito Tovar. I'm sure most of us has never heard of him. It's just another name. And once I get there, you guys will know the competition I'll be facing. Now, all respects to Benito. He's got 5 wins, 4 knockouts out of those 5 wins. He only has 1 loss, and he's got a couple draws. So he's in for a war. He wins by knockout. He's gotten into some close fights. So I expect him coming forward. I expect him to give me a challenge, give me a step up in my fight. But I'm all prepared for that. I know that this guy is not has no. Uh, I have faced better sparring partners than Benito, and I no disrespect. I just know that I'm ready to win. I know that I come prepared, and I know that I'm the harder worker with more dedication and more blood, sweat, and tears. Hoodwink is actually a sponsor, and they sponsor my shirts. So we have a little their logo with some boxing gloves, and on the back side of my shirt, I have an actual portrait of myself with my name, a Bible verse, and they just sponsor me, and they provide all my T-shirts. They sell all my T-shirts. You can check them out at hoodwink.com to buy a shirt. You can also buy them here at the Tile Boxing Club. People can help sponsor me and help my future by getting all the equipment that I need and all the gear that's needed for boxing. They can get a hold of me through Tile Boxing Club. You can find me on Facebook. You can email me right here, click there, and just help me out. All it takes is just a quick message to me, and we'll discuss what we can do to help you as a business and help me as a fighter. and whatever that will be. I hope you be a part of this journey with me, and I'll see you there in the next knockout.